guys' YouTube video, Kevin Levin. I There's a few things I want to talk about today as far as like what's been going on in my world. So this video is pretty much dedicated to a special person in my life, and the reason I say she is a special person in my life is because you gotta place yourself around people who genuinely care about what's going on with your day to day. You have to undo old thinking. You have to undo old habits. And honestly, self work is great. Self work is great, but it does require a form of listening when working on yourself. Um, it requires a form of humility. It requires a form of you have to know how to get out of your own way. And that's the pocket that I didn't necessarily that's the part I didn't necessarily like get at times, okay? Now, the reason I say you have to do self work, you have to know how to work on yourself. You have to be comfortable and open to letting people know around you that everything isn't okay, that you don't have it all together. Um, for me, I know I don't have it all together. For me, I know like the things that I deal with, the things that I go through is one, learning to, is because you haven't learned to let go of the past, okay? In here, you got to learn to let go, forgive, forget. And you got to also understand and remember that there are some people who, through your progressions, through your growth, that's where they met you. So where they met you, they're accepting you for that pocket, that piece. Nothing behind closed doors, nothing in the past matters to them because they got to meet you at their stage one, if that makes sense. The pocket where they got to meet you, the pocket where they got to experience life with you was the ground level, was the day one. So we gotta understand like that little ground where we gotta understand that little space where everything isn't bad. Everything isn't bad. Okay? We gotta learn to forgive ourselves for some of the things that we went through. We gotta learn to forgive ourselves for things that happened in our past that we didn't have no control over. We gotta let go. There are some things, that I myself have got to work on. There are some things that I gotta get past. So over time, you're gonna have to invite new friends, new people in your life, new perspectives to grow. Now, I like sharing my journey with everyone. I like sharing the things that I'm dealing with, the things that I grow through, the things that also others can share on this channel, what they dealing with and go through. You must also understand and know that nothing worth it is gonna come without working for it. Nothing worth it is gonna come without putting a plan into place and understanding the things that you must grow through and go through. And these new perspectives also help others open up about the things that they're going through. And for me, that's the pocket, that's the thing that I had to learn. Those are the things that I had to learn. Those are some of the things that will help with this journaling. It's good to read and write, it's good to be in your journal. There are people who truly support you and care about you, okay? Sometimes, a lot of times, on my end, I focus on what people aren't doing. I focus on the negatives. And sometimes you just gotta hear it from other people's perspectives. It could always be worse. Be grateful, be thankful for the situations you are in. Learn to stay in the moment. Don't get too anxious. Don't get into overthinking about where such and such is or where that person is in their life as far as their progressions, because that's not you. That's not me. Okay? It takes time because there's someone looking at you like, damn, look where they are. Look where they got themselves at. Give yourself some time to grow. Give yourself some time to heal. There are different stages, there are different peers, there are different points. All you have to do is lay the foundation, lay the groundwork, plant the seed, give it time to grow. And as I share that with y'all, as far as like giving it time to grow, give myself time to heal, elevate, give myself time to proceed, prosper. Sometimes I don't even take my own advice. So you got to be careful, you got to be understanding, you got to know like some people that you pay attention to, some that you watch, some that watch you, some that look at you as the answer, the end all be all. You have to pay attention and be aware that those people are also dealing with things and going through things as well. So without proper research, don't take anything for face value. Do your own research, form your own opinion on any and everything that you do in your life. Okay? Being around the wrong people is detrimental to your growth, as I have learned that in my past. I learned that a couple of days ago. Gotta place your life around what you see it as. Gotta place your life around where you want to grow, where you want to be. But it won't happen without going through some hurt. It won't happen without going through some ups and downs. It won't happen without going through some pain. It won't happen without going through pretty much everything that we may have been scared to face on our own. And sometimes that's the only way. You gotta face it on your own. But sometimes there are people who come along the way to show you, hey, I'm here, I'm with you. You don't have to face these things by yourself. You don't have to do these things alone. But it's not supposed to be a burden that you put on others. It's not supposed to be something you throw on others to heal, to fix you. No, you did the work building up to that point. So now here is the universe, here's God, here's life giving you an opportunity. Hey, I see what you've been doing. Let me grant you this right here. Now, what I've learned and what I've like experienced is that self-sabotage, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. I've always said it. I've said it in my older videos. You can either be the angel in your life or you can be the devil in your life. What does that mean? You can be the one who builds your life up in the direction you want it to go, or you can be the one who tears it down and push it towards the way you want it to go. Might not necessarily be what you really wanted, but your actions speak louder than the words. And these are the things that I've been learning with myself. These are the things that I have to get accustomed to. These are the things that I have to get accustomed to. These are the things that I have to get accustomed to. These are the things that you have to get accustomed to. Trust yourself, but only after you begin to do the work, only after you begin to build, only after you begin to increase, grow, prosper. Understand the ground point, understand the point where you started. It's not the end. Those who are not supposed to be around will fall off because what you're doing is going to bother them. What you're doing is uncomfortable to them. The way you're moving is uncomfortable to them. Find a pocket, find a space where that doesn't matter. Find a pocket, find a space where you can grow. And I promise you, along the way, you're going to meet the right people. I know this for a fact because I was trying to push away people in my life who really was in my corner. Okay? Now it's easy to be, hard and gritty and to a point where you can, you feel as if what you're doing by yourself is the right way. And it could be, it very well could be. Because it's easier that way. It's easier to be a dog. It's easier to be gritty. It's easier to be not using emotions. It's easy to not use feelings, to not speak your mind, speak words. But being an autopilot all the way to your grave, being on autopilot all the way to your grave is not it. It's a dark, alone feeling. It's not cool. Listen to the words I'm saying. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Please just ask me how I know. I've been there. I was there. From time to time, I still am there. You gotta understand, there are people out here who love you for the light, but there's some people who respect you because you share your dark. Like and respect is two different things. There are some people who really like being around you because you wear it on your sleeve. You let it be shown, like, man, this is me. This is me. This is what I've been through. This is what I went through. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. It's easy to hide the tears. It's easy to not allow yourself to feel love. It's easy not to give it. It doesn't require nothing of you. It's easy to sleep with every person you can sleep with. It's easy to have, like, I know these things. It doesn't require nothing to be committed to nobody when you're just moving by yourself. But I do know something based off of experiences in life. Those of you who are younger, you still living with your parents, enjoy that moment because there comes a time when you're going to have to walk out that door and you don't have your friends or your family with you. And that's when the real test begins. That's when the real world begins. Don't run from it. Use the experiences of your past, use the experiences of your today, your current, and push through and grow, elevate, change your life. Those of you who are out there by yourself, keep it pushing. You're going to find the right people that's supposed to be in your corner. You're going to find a healthy situation. Just keep going. Keep going. Find different ways. Find different ways. These things will change. These things will change. These things will change for you. Just give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to grow. Let the light, let everything shine through you, around you, and for you. It'll all change. Just change yourself first. Change your mental. Change the way you speak to yourself. What do you say to yourself when you look in the mirror? Forgive yourself for the things you went through, been through, have done. The times you didn't do anything when you felt you should have. Like, just let it go. Trust me. Ask me how I know. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go.